Hello there children, it's Jude here with Lammy and Flossie for the EYFS at Home bedtime story, and today I'm going to make up a story that's based on a nursery rhyme. Now Lammy and Flossie really like this nursery rhyme, so do the rest of Team Lammy, they love it too, and you'll see why. It's because it's all about sheep and lambs, just like they are. So at the end I'll tell you the name of the nursery rhyme and we'll hear it. But here we go, here's the story for now. Long, 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 long ago, on a farm, there were lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of sheep and lambs. And they would wander around the field going, "Baa!" You can do that too if you like. "Baa! Baa! Baa!" And they would nibble the grass. And they would scamper around, and they'd sometimes stretch and they'd lie down. And this was what they did all day long. It's lovely being a sheep, you know. Now, they also had somebody who had to look after them, and her name was Little Bo Peep, and she was what we call a shepherdess. That was her job, to look after the sheep and the lambs and to make sure that none of them got their lovely wool stuck in the briars and they couldn't get free, and to make sure that none of them fell over on their backs, because do you know children, if a lamb or a sheep falls on its back it can't get up again. So Little Bo Peep, the shepherdess, would make sure that the lambs could all get up and that they didn't get stuck. She'd also make sure they had enough food. The lambs and Little Bo Peep were very, very happy. "Ah," said Little Bo Peep, looking across the field, "my lambs look very well. I shall go home and rest." And so she walked back to her shepherdess's hut, and soon she was asleep. The next morning she got up, she yawned and she stretched, she put on her hat and off she went into the field. Oh my goodness me. She looked this way, she looked this way, she looked this way. The lambs and the sheep had all gone. "Oh my goodness me," said Little Bo Peep, "where can they be?" She set off up the hill. Off she went, all the way to the top of the hill, and when she got there she looked all around, and still she couldn't see her sheep. She came back down the hill, all the way down, back into the field. She looked all around, and still she couldn't see them. "Oh no," she said, "what can have happened to them? I hope they're all right." And she sat down under the tree and she started to have a little bit of a cry. A little bird flew down. "Whatever's the matter, Little Bo Peep?" "Oh," she said, "something terrible has happened. All my lambs and all my sheep, they've gone. They're nowhere to be found. I've looked high, I've looked low, I've looked this way, I've looked that way. I can't find them anywhere." "Here's my advice," said the little bird. "Leave them alone, Little Bo Peep. They'll soon come home. You wait and see. Just sit yourself here and wait for the sunset. They'll be back." And the little bird flew away. Little Bo Peep decided that she would listen to the wise bird's words, and she sat down under the tree. She kept looking. Still no sign, and eventually the sun started to set, and all the beautiful colours filled the sky, orange and pinks and reds and yellows. And then all of a sudden Little Bo Peep heard the sound she'd been waiting for. Little hooves, trot, 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 and lots of meh, meh, meh. Her lambs had come home, and the sheep, and they were all wagging their little tails behind them. Little Bo Peep was so pleased to see them, and they all gathered around her to give her a special sheepy hug. The end. Oh, now children, I wonder, did you work out which nursery rhyme it was? You're right, it was Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep, and it goes like this. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and can't tell where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, bringing their tails behind them. We hope you enjoyed that tale. As I said, Lammy and Flossie and the rest of the team, they love that story because it's all about them. See you soon.